Hey, my friends, welcome to day number 4 of our upper body strength training series. Glad you're here. Today, we're going to be working some biceps and some more shoulders with some core. You know the drill, about 10 minutes of upper body, 10 minutes of core. We're going to intermix some cardio in there. And what you're going to need today is a set of dumbbells. You might want 2 sets of dumbbells depending on how, because we're going to be doing some lateral raises. So if your shoulders are weak, you might want a little bit lighter weight for those. But curls, you could maybe handle a little bit more weight. So I'll leave that up to you. But go ahead and go get those dumbbells and we'll get started with the warm up. Okay, so let's start with the warm up. Even though we're just doing biceps and shoulders, we're going to get some core. So I do want to do a little bit of a core warm up as well. So we're going to do a punch across. How are you today? Hopefully amazing. And if today was rough for you, unless you're doing this in the morning, hopefully your day isn't rough already. But I just want to give you a high five for showing up. Let's reach over and step behind, stretch those obliques. We're going to be doing some oblique work today, some more core, but in a very different way, in a way that you may not have done before. So I hope you're excited about that part. Here's 4, 3, 2, and done. Now let's get shoulders this way. Great. Maybe even get a little bit of a bicep stretch here. So here's 4, 3, 2, now other direction. And so going back to my thought, if you did have kind of a rough day, you're doing this in the evening, I still commend you for showing up and getting some good endorphins going through your body, releasing some stress. Okay, so now we need to just get chest, a little bit of frontal delt stretch here with the pec and some quads, because you're going to get your quads a little bit in the cardio, not much, but a little. So it's always good to stretch them out. Good. Belly button to your spine here. So you're even working your core during the warm up. Here's 4, 3, 2, and done. Great. So now we're just going to start with a little jog to get the heart rate going a little bit more, get the blood pumping through the body a little bit more, prevent injuries that way. Good job, good job. Yeah. So biceps, something I want to share with you about your biceps. We're going to do another 10 seconds here. You don't want to train super heavy on those bis and be super weak in your triceps. You want to try to maintain a little bit of balance. So if you do 8 pounds here, 8 to 10 pounds here, you don't want to have 15 pounds here and 8 pounds here in terms of weight that you're lifting, okay? So just be aware of how your muscles are. With that, we're going to get started with some lateral raises first. So if you are weak in those shoulders, we're going to start with an alternating lateral raise. If even just raising a dumbbell is challenging for you with a lighter weight, then you can do some arm circles instead, okay? So there's an option for you. But okay, so what we're going to start with is slight bend in those knees and squeeze those glutes, engage your core. That's going to help you maintain a good core posture there. We're going to just do alternating lateral raises. So straight from that shoulder, slight bend in your elbow. You don't want any strain through the elbow joint. Good. So we're going to do 10. Take a little break. And then do some curls. And come back to it. So we're going to do one more. Great. Cardio. Okay, front jacks. Low impact is here. So arms are in front or high impact. Okay, so we're going to do 20 seconds. Belly button to your spine. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, done. I included those examples as part of that 20 just so we maximize our time. Bicep curls. I want you to do single leg if you can, so work your balance. Standing knee slightly bent, shoulders over hips. We're going to do 5, well, we'll do 10 on this leg, and then switch and then do 10 on the other, okay? Don't fall over, right? If you need to put a toe down to help you balance, that's fine. If you want to do just a regular old standing, that's fine too. Good, okay? Other side, standing knee slightly bent, shoulders tall, here we go. Palms facing the ceiling. Good job. Almost done. And we'll get some cardio again. Excellent. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, front jacks, 20 seconds. Ready? Here we go. So low impact or high impact. It's up to you. There's not really a good medium impact here, unfortunately. But good job. You're almost done. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, lateral raises again. So, slight bend in those knees, squeeze those glutes, pretend you're being tickled. We're going to do lateral again. 3, good. Shoulders over hips. You don't want to be doing a big bending at the waist here. Protect that lower back by squeezing those glutes. So because that was 10, we're going to do another 10 because I don't want to run out of time and not have time for core. So let's do another 10 if you can. You doing okay? Good. Almost done. 7, 8. We're going to do front jacks after this. 9 and 10. Good. Okay. Front jacks. 20 seconds. Ready? And here we go. All right. Hopefully you're starting to feel like you're getting a good workout. Hopefully. And if it doesn't feel like a good workout, that's okay. You still showed up. 4, 3, 2, done. Okay. Bicep curls again. Fast and furious. Slight bend in those knees, squeeze those glutes. If you want to do a single leg, you can. Or if you want to put a toe down, but here we go. Palms face the ceiling. 10 each leg here. Good. It's hard to stay balanced, especially when you're pulling weights around. You're throwing weights around. And now we get to go that second leg. Standing knee slightly bent again. Keep those shoulders over your hips. Here we go. I gotta concentrate so I don't fall over. You struggling at all with staying upright? Good. Hopefully you're starting to feel some biceps working. And if you're not, you can go heavier, but being aware of your triceps and how the muscle balance there. Okay. One more round of front jacks. Ready? 20 seconds. Here we go. All right. You can do low impact. If your heart rate's really high, you can always just go to low impact. And here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay, excellent. Now it's time for some core. Okay, 1 dumbbell. If you struggle with lower back stuff, you'll want to go a little bit lighter here. If your shoulders are not super strong, you want to go lighter as well. But what you're going to do, slight bend in your knees, squeeze your glutes, pretend you're being tickled. The closer the dumbbell is, because we're just going to do a twisting movement, okay? But we're not moving, the rotation doesn't come from our knees, the rotation comes from the core. So if the closer the weight is to you, the easier. The farther away it is, the harder. So if you want to do a straight arm, that's fine. I just really want you to be aware of your core, your lower back, and it will make your shoulders tired. So, okay, ready? Here we go. Belly button to that spine. Pretend you're being tickled. Zero movement, so it's not a big twisting. We're not going this way, okay? It's keeping those hips facing the wall in front of you. Pretend you're being tickled. So if you pretend you're being tickled, then you are definitely going to feel your core. If you're not tightening up your core, then you're just going to make your shoulders tired, okay? Doing good. We're almost done. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay. Same thing. We still need just one dumbbell. Pass arounds or pass behinds. So slight bend in your knees, pretend you're being tickled, and all you're going to do is just pass the dumbbell behind you. So nice and slow. So the heavier the dumbbell here, the more challenge through your core. But you should feel a pretty good, especially when the dumbbell is passing behind you, it should force your core to engage quite a bit, okay? So you're gonna do 10 one direction and then 10 the next. So pretend you're being tickled, and that will definitely help you work that core. I think this is 8. Good. 9 and 10. Other direction. We're going slow here so that the core actually has to work. So trying to keep shoulders over hips. We're not doing a big lean forward here. We're keeping those shoulders over our hips. And you're still being tickled. Imaginarily. Here's 7, 8, good, 9, and 10. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna do the front twisties again. Okay, so you get to decide. Pretend you're being tickled, shoulders away from the ears. The weight is about like belly button level or a little bit higher. We're not way up here because that makes it more shoulder. It's still core, but if you want it to be less shoulder, then we'll bring the weight a little bit lower. 0, those hips stay stationary to the wall in front of you. Doing good. Pretend you're being tickled. Drive that belly button into your spine. Good, good, good. Almost done. Here's 10, 9, going a little bit longer this time. 8, 7, 6. Keep those shoulders down away from the ears. 4, 3, 2, and done. Okay. Pass behinds. We're going to do that 10 again. So belly bend to your spine. Slight bend in those knees. Good. So the work in your core comes mostly from when the weight is behind you. Okay. Good. Oh boy. Going a little bit slower here. I know sometimes people want to race through this, but then you're not getting core work. 7. Almost there. 8. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Your friendly reminder. And 10. Other direction. So you're getting some shoulder work here too. Helping stretch out through those shoulders a little bit. And if your shoulders are pulled down and back, you can get some good back work as well. So it's so much to remember, right? Shoulders down. Pretend you're being tickled. Good. The farther away you can grab that weight, the more the core has to work. If you're keeping the weight close to you, it's not going to work as much. So the more you can lift that weight away, then that was 10. The more your core is going to work. Okay, we're going to do one more round of the upper body. Throw a little curveball at you. Normally we do just upper body, then core. We're going to switch it, sandwich core in between it all. So here we're going to start with a lateral raise. Shoulders down and back, squeeze those glutes, knees slightly bent, abs engaged. I'm just going to lateral raise. Now that your shoulders are maybe a little tired from the abs we did, but that's okay. Doing good. We're going to do 6 each side here. So you're almost done. And one more each side. And good. Okay, bicep curls, standing knee slightly bent. If you want to do that single leg, here we go. Palms face the ceiling. Good, we're almost done. We're going to stretch after this, okay? So you're almost done. Got to make it in that 20 minutes because we're busy people, huh? Almost done. And 8, 9, one more, and then we switch legs. Okay, here we go. So we didn't do as many lateral raises because I don't know how tired your shoulders are, but from the abs. But your shoulders did get some good work today. Whoa, don't fall over. You know how hard it is to talk and do this and not fall over at the same time? Oh boy. And I think this is 10. Okay. Let's stretch. Start with those shoulders. Oh, that's nice. All right, my friend. Excellent job. So you got your cardio up a little bit, got some core, got some strength training. Now you're getting flexibility. That's a good day, I'd say. And oh, that's nice. Let's go a frontal delt stretch. So we'll clasp your hands and then lift. Pull those shoulders down and away from your ears. All right. And tomorrow we'll get some more back. Whew. Maybe some chest too. I'd have to look. Never scratch that. Okay, now we gotta get some biceps. So palms out to the side, and you're going to rotate your thumb down and up, down and up. So rotate the palms back so that you can get a good bicep stretch there. Great. And there we go. Now, just a quick calf stretch in case those front jacks gotcha. Step back with your right foot and drive your right heel into the floor. Good. So we can get, if your calves are tight, you're going to feel a really good stretch here. Bend that back knee in, trying to keep your right heel on the floor. Almost done. We'll switch sides. Driving your left heel into the floor. Should feel a stretch in the top part of your calf. If it's tight, you'll get a good stretch there. And now bend that back knee in. This moves it to the bottom part of the calf, like above your ankle. And okay, last one. Oh, since we worked oblique a little bit, we're going to step right foot behind left. Reach right arm overhead for an oblique stretch. Switch inside. Left behind right. Reach the left arm overhead. Good job. Hey. Oh, man. Last one. Deep breath in. Reach for the sky. Exhale. One more. And you're done. High five. Good job. I'll see you tomorrow for day number 5. Have a great day.